and this is why I'm going to answer in the following quick manner. The first one is leadership and management, and even if you're not interested in becoming a manager, it's very important to learn and get those leadership skills, because you will then get to establish authority in your field and become a technical specialist if you want to. The second one would be around organizational skills. And here we're talking about any work, especially on projects as an engineer. You'll have to learn about how do you manage your budget, how do you manage your hours, how do you manage the interfaces around your work, so the inputs and the outputs to it, and what sort of information do you need from others, and what information do you need to give to others. These are the interfaces around your work, which actually affect the output and the success of your work as well. Now, the third one is a very important one, which is analytical thinking. And again, we learn a lot about this in university, in school, but I would say if you can go and get a course on analytical thinking or um, critical thinking, that would be very, very valuable, because then that will help with decision making. It will help you with managing difficult situations. It will help you with seeing the pros and cons of each and every um, situation that you have with your work. It will also help you with quality control of your work and root cause analysis of trying to investigate issues and problems. So there's a lot of opportunity for improvement here when it comes to learning analytical thinking and critical thinking skills. One of the things that also a lot of people talk about is communications and effective communications. And this is very important for engineers, because usually you are in the detail, and a lot of problems come from when you are not able to articulate about your work, or when you're not able to communicate properly to others about your work. And this is where communication is very important, both verbal, oral and written communication. You need to learn how to format and write a readable email. You need to know what level of detail is right and appropriate for the different audiences that you get to speak with and communicate with. So these are all skills that you need to learn, in addition, of course, to effective um, listening, or active listening, as they call it. And this is where you will gather inputs and information and requirements from the others who are affecting the output of your work. So this is, again, very, very important stuff. And you need to learn that skill, whether you're interested in communicating with others or not. It's part of your job, and you have to focus on making it better. Now, those were the non-technical skills. When it comes to the technical skills, I would say anything related to your work. So you need to understand, if you are an individual contributor, let's say, who creates designs or builds some sort of system together, then you need to make sure that you have covered all the skills associated with that when it comes to engineering drawings, or CAD, or logic skills, or logic building skills, coding, programming. There are a lot of other technical skills that you need to learn about. On top of that, I would say get into AI and see how AI can help you become quicker and more efficient and more productive. These are all elements that are going to be really non-optional in the near future. I think they are already entering some fields in our day and time, and they are going to be very, very soon part of what we do in construction and in engineering. If you have any further questions, just leave them in the comment section. And this is why this is such an unbelievable question. And it's very important to learn about skills and what skills you actually need to acquire in order to keep growing and keep developing as an engineer.